Welcome everyone to the broadcast. It is so good to have you all here tonight. Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is Wednesday night. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far, folks. Hello everybody. Welcome. Hello Time Mage Mizu. And thank you Michaela Brand for the 4-month resub in the Prime. Thank you for that Prime sub for 4 months. Welcome back. Alright folks, here we are. This another day of Black Mage in Final Fantasy XIV. We're playing a bit more tonight. We finished up all of the normal raid content yesterday. We also finished the 2 expert dungeons yesterday, unlocking the expert roulette. And today, possibly dipping our toes into the extreme trials. We'll see. We'll see. There's 2 that are currently active. And the Savage Raid tier comes out next week, from what I understand. Right, lots to look forward to. Alright. So here we are. Gotta say, I've been really enjoying the fight design, so I hope that continues into the EX trials. We'll see if I can find a group that's a learning party. I watched a video for Valley Garmondo. Haven't watched a video for Zeralja just yet. But, no, we'll take it one step at a time. We'll see how it goes. First things first, though, let me get logged in. We'll get this thing kicked off. How y'all doing tonight? Good week so far? Alright, let's see. Log in. I gotta say, the intro music for Dawntrail is way louder than it needs to be. Way louder than it needs to be. That's why I always wait a little bit after logging in before switching scenes, because man, it just blows out my eardrums every time. Been really enjoying the Black Mage gameplay style that they've cultivated in Dawntrail. Feels very reminiscent of the Shadowbringers version of Black Mage, which has always been my favorite. Alright, before I do anything else, I want to see what is going on in the Party Finder. Practice. Farm. Clear for 1. I'm the one. That's always the way it is. Clear for 1. It's me. Tallest donkey the way we conga. I have no idea. I guess there's a mechanic in the Zeralja fight where you have to, I don't know, do something regarding a line. I got some currency to spend. Let's see, Tombstone Exchange. Let's check out what we can buy. Probably just some accessories. Oh, I can buy some gloves. I could buy a hat. I think I gotta replace some of these accessories, though. Maybe some earrings. Determination spell speed. There we go. Sure, why not? Out of room in my saddlebags? What? Get out of here. I wonder what spell speed I could actually get up to at this point. Let's see, anything else I can pull out here? 696 eye level. Let's see what we got. 112. 1911s. Okay, who's carrying all of my materia? Is it you, Topamax? Are you carrying my materia? Yeah, here we go. Yikes. Okay. Apparently I just loaded this poor retainer up with everything. Literally everything I ever had, which was just a one-off thing. Umbral totems, astral totems. All the totems you could possibly want right here. Stella clusters. So we want prismatic clusters and nova clusters, is that right? 11s and 12s, yes. Euphrosyne, coins, Aglaya coins. Currency from the last 24-man raid tier. That's probably good. It's probably sufficient. Ruby plating. The stuff that I hang on to, I swear. Hello, Northcross. Welcome. What have I done since completing the MSQ? I finished all of the normal raids yesterday. I unlocked both of the expert dungeons and completed them also yesterday. That's basically it. Oh, dear lord. Why? Why? Okay, the frog head and the frog outfit, that was cute. This is horrifying. Was Honeybee Lovely your favorite normal raid tier? Yeah, that's like something you see in a Silent Hill video game, honestly. Like, what? What is that thing? Okay, so we're looking for spill speed material. And determination? Direct hits? Probably direct hits. Do I have any direct hit material? Critical hit. 11. I have crit 11s. 1 det 12. 20 direct det 11s. Just lost 75 materia in an overmeld attempt. Sorry, man. Those are the breaks. I just want to use 10s. At this point, huh? Well, you hate the overmelding system? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. It really I don't know what the point of it is, honestly. Yeah, probably just want to use a bunch of 10s. Until we are ready to actually, like, put materia into good gear. And then we can start investing in 12s. Okay, how much do 12s cost? 9k a piece. Not the $10,000 a piece. Okay. 10s cost a couple hundred. Alright. That's not bad. That's not bad. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can get with what the 10s are. Let's see. Meld. This. I have to be a level 100 Disciple of the Hand to meld this materia. Great. So I can't meld my own materia yet because I'm not level 100 Disciple of the Hand. Oh, fantastic. Okay. There's a vendor I can go to, right, that melds these things for me? Do I have one in my house? Material supplier, junk mugger, mender, manservant. Okay. Is the materia vendor, or I'm sorry, the materia melder, is it in Tuliolal? Or is there one in both cities? Solution 9 has one, okay. Great. Let's see. Collectible appraisers, script vendors, okay. Concierge, gemstone traders, merchants, air wheeler dealer. Oh, this is the guy that sells that bike, right? 7.5 million. Let's see. Mount guide. You need to take the launch pad across from the motorcycle person. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. Let's see, quick time 4s. Alright, thank you. I'll hang on to the rest of that for now. Alright, Melder. Let's see. Equipped. Weapon. With this. Yeah, Solution 9 is big enough to demand amount. Honestly, Tulio Wall is also big enough to demand amount. It's just, everything is so spread out. I don't know why they felt the need to make it so wide. Hello, Strawberry. Huh. I look good every morning? That's right, every single morning. How are you? I'm busily melding materia. I guess I should get to know these other cities a bit better. Like, for instance, I don't even know where the market board is in Tuliolo. Alright, there's the taco stand. Tomorrow's measure. The vendors? Summoning bell? Market board, there we go. Is there a materia melder here in this town too? There is. Everything is right in this little square, you say? I don't want spell speed 12s. Not in the gear that I'm currently wearing. Maybe after I get some good gear. Then I'll actually use 12s. Uh-oh, 327 spell speed. What do I use instead? Direct hit, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Might need to go with, like, debt. At some point. Yeah, I guess I'll put spell speed in these. Why not? Okay, we're up to 1874 spell speed. I guess I'll just have to do the fabled crit spell speed. It's just not possible right now. It's my crit. What is my crit? 1941? Honestly, it's higher than my spell speed. Which is crazy. Why did they put so much crit on this gear? These pants are insane. Crit spell speed? It's too bad they're only 690. If I wanted to do crit spell speed, every single piece of my gear would have to have crit and spell speed on it. Yes, that's wild that they're itemized like that. That's honestly very confusing. Why would they itemize these pants so well when they're just junk pants? They're like, look at what you could have. And then we're going to give you 5 tiers of trash until you get the next set. In the final raid tier, you're going to get the raid gear that's going to have crit and spell speed and be max item level at the same time. Is that the simple mode flare star gauge? That's right, yes. That's what it is. What does the non-simple mode look like? It's behind my hotbar 5. Alright, where is it? Astral gauge? Looks kind of like a chakras for a monk. The thing is, because it's so slim, you can do all kinds of stuff with it too. Like, if I really wanted to, I could like put it here. You know, or just like right there. It's right in the middle of the screen. Boom. Astral gauge. Right there. Oh, you know what? I can't put it there. I can't put it there. Because that overlaps the debuffs for my target info. So it does have to go here. Which is fine, I don't mind. Doesn't really matter to me as long as it's easy to see. No, it doesn't overlap my debuffs. It overlaps something else. It overlaps like buffs if I'm looking at a friendly player or something like that. But I really can't tolerate overlapping stuff. UI elements. Imagine needing an add-on to make a remotely decent UI. What's everyone's thoughts on the default layout for Final Fantasy XIV's user interface? I don't even have a default layout anymore. The fact that I can blow away all of my work by just pressing this button, the default all button. Why would I use this one? What is this? Is this the default layout? There's all kinds of stuff here that I don't use. It's just all spread out. Like, why is this stuff in the middle? Is this actually, this can't be the default layout. Is that what this is? Super spaced out action bars? 'Cause I took away the like inventory, a while ago. I don't need to see my inventory all the time. I can just open up my bags. I don't need to see. I just move these buttons into the corner because this is a lot of wasted space here. I hid my money. It's like I don't really need to be reminded about how much gil I have every minute of the day. There. So much better. The only thing it lacks is hotbars. Default honestly isn't too bad. Yeah, the default's fine. As long as it's usable. And it has everything that I need. Like, not too far away from the center of the screen, usually it's okay. I'm doing an expert run. Does anybody want to do an expert roulette? Let me see what the queue is. 5 minutes. What? There's no way. I think Dawntrail Black Mage is in a good place, mechanics-wise. They need to increase the potency of our spells, but aside from that, there's not much to complain about. It's way better than it was in Endwalker. Just by far. The only thing that's missing right now is potency. That's it. Here's what they need to do. Make a Nokian 50% magic damage increase, and I'll be happy. Just make it a flat 20% extra damage to everything. And I think we're in a good spot. I watched the guide for the Valley Garmanda fight, and I was reminded about why we have all of the movement skills that we currently have. It's just a ton of move here, now move slightly this way, now move slightly this way, now move slightly this way, now move slightly this way. Do this, repeat this 6 times. Okay, now move here. Okay, now you have a debuff. Don't stop moving for 3 seconds. Like, okay. You play physical ranged, so movement doesn't bother you. Yeah, I could play Summoner. I too could play physical ranged. I could just switch to Summoner. But Summoner's, from what I hear, isn't Summoner in even a worse spot in terms of damage than Black Mage is right now? I think their damage got hit pretty hard. And I can't imagine why. Honeybee Heart Phase? Yeah, Honeybee Heart Phase was pretty overwhelming when I did it yesterday. But I don't know. I think that would have been the case with any of the classes. It's just...
What's up, Sharpened Chat?
Hey, One Darkness Nine Fists, thank you for the 65 months. Welcome back. Thank you for the 65 months of support. What's up? Just... in queue for an expert roulette. You know how it goes. Caster right now is Pictomancer or Bust from damage perspective. Yeah, that's basically it. I'll be curious to how many Pictomancers actually remain Pictomancers when they get nerfed. It's the only reasonable outcome of the current state, is that either Pictomancers will get nerfed or every other caster class is going to get really big buffs. How many of them are going to stick with it? How many true Pictomancers are there out there? Same with Viper. You don't think Picto will get nerfed? You just think it's going to stay 17% more damage than everybody else, all the other casters? Or are you saying you think everyone else is going to get buffed? It's easier to buff the other classes. Viper has the benefit of there typically being 2 melee. What? Black Mage will get Giga buffed. Slap Pictos across the face. Well, we'll see about that. Okay, I need to add up some numbers here real quick. Okay, so if I'm doing my opener, and I do the one that's recommended by the balance, and I do 4 flares, plus a despair. In my opener. Okay. I was doing math. Game? Leave me alone for 2 minutes, Jesus. One DPS tier above Picto, but exactly 1 tier. That's fine. As long as Black Mages end up doing at least 5 to 8% more damage than Pictomancers, then we're good. I'm exaggerating, but only a little bit. Are you kidding me? No! What? Why didn't you finish the spell? Look at Gunbreaker, you guarantee it will get a buff? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think a 5% damage differential between Black Mages and Pictomancers is probably about right. Black Mage animations look good? Yeah, man. They do. Absolutely. Why are these things moving so much? Yeah, I have no complaints about the animations for the new spells. High Thunder. Boom. Looks good. This is another fight where I'm not, like, super thrilled to play a black mage in this fight. Oh, God. Wasn't watching. I wasn't watching. Dude! They, like, jump at you. That's the worst part. Because they will just jump right at you. Not a fan. Not a fan. Unbelievable. The hitboxes are a little janky. Yeah, they are. And the reason is because of the, everything in the game is actually slightly further ahead than where it looks. Right, so I mean, it's the same thing was when you're looking at somebody else's position relative to your position. If they look like they're behind you, they're probably right next to you, and if they look like they're next to you, they're ahead of you. That's exactly what's happening. Hey, Teabag, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. How's it going tonight? How was your stream? Made it to the end game. I did. Yes, exactly. I didn't stop playing until before I got to the end. So here I am. No wins tonight? Sorry about that. Play some Fortnite. That's always fun. glad you had a good stream. Okay, it's time for me to just stand on the tank, right? That's how I do this fight. Or the healer, one of the two. Story-wise? Story-wise, I overall rate the expansion like a 7 out of 10. The story is like a 5. It's perfectly average. Nothing really groundbreaking or that stands out. Okay, I don't know where this thing is. It's right there. Boom. Everyone got hit by it, so I feel a little bit better about that. So there's no pattern I can look at there, I just have to like actually pay attention to where these things are. Son of a bitch. I can't help myself, I just always get hit by these damn things. Chose the wrong place to draw those ley lines, damn. This is the anti-bard fight? How is this the anti-bard fight? Oh, our healer died. Oh, I guess I should have been paying more attention. Playing the bard requires you looking at your hot bars, but you can't do that when you're watching the teacups. Yeah, exactly. It's just like you gotta glue your eyes on the teacup. I think the last boss in this dungeon's pretty okay. Everything else is like, wow, they're just so... I don't like the fight that with the little hats because I don't like not being able to play the game. That fight right there is pretty questionable. We'll just say that. With that said, though, it's always fun pressing buttons on the Black Mage, so I don't mind. Be gone, trespassers. Don't mind if I do. Do they know you can actually stun them? Yes. Here's at least one person to get this. You can sleep them. Yeah, that's what I hear. I'm sleeping them right now. I'm putting them to sleep. There, it's asleep. It was the one it deserved. I think I took sleep off my bar. Probably replaced the waymarks button with it. Figures they would add one thing that you need sleep for. So, is it a roll thing? Sleep. They add one monster that it's useful for. It's a cute little boss, gotta say. Does this guy's name have any kind of meaning? Traumaray? Hades if he was a cute little guy? Yeah, exactly. Cute Hades. The cutest little Hades face too. Yikes. Whoops. That's fine. Whatever, man. It's a piano piece by Schumann. Interesting. Not a lot of like actual damage in this fight, so maybe we can actually kill the boss with the healer dead. We'll see. Don't have anything. I have no instant casts for that. Yeah, get him. Yeah, there's not a lot of, like, direct damage in that fight. There's a little bit, but it's not huge. Alright, nice job. Frag to clear. Clear for 1. Farm, farm. So, RMMR is ranged, melee, melee, ranged, right? That refers to the pairs of people during the mechanic. That's only for the fire phase, right? I feel like I missed the bus for the Extreme Trials. I took too long to get through the MSQ. So now everyone's already finished them, they've already farmed the hell out of them. And you know what? I don't know if I've got it in me to start up my own, like, learning party. I don't know, man. I don't know. RMMR is probably for fire outs. Yeah. Yeah, that's like you put the range on the sides, 2 melee like closer to the center. Healers on the ranged, tanks on the melee, like usual. We got Savage next week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's starting next week. That's a good point. That's a good point. We have Savage next week. You can literally clear in 1 lockout since the good majority of people help in clears. I don't know if I really want to get carried. I want to learn the fight legitimately with the rest of the people that, like, want to learn the fight. That's the thing. I'm not looking to just clear it. I want the experience of actually learning it. Which not a lot of people value. They're just looking to clear it as fast as possible. And that's not how I derive enjoyment. I don't want to set up like a group and then put people in the party and then do the ready checks and all of this business. I don't know if I'm going to do that right now. Plus, like I said, I feel like I missed the bus. Now it's just a bunch of people that have already done the fight. And honestly, that's kind of boring. At this point, you'll get carried. I know! That's what I'm saying, is I missed the bus. I missed it. It's a little sad. Guess I gotta go speak to nostalgia. I spent too much time enjoying the MSQ. Oh, man. Well, if I was one of those players that was just like, yeah, I just want to clear it as fast as possible and just jump in a group of people that have already done it and, you know, be damned with how many times I die as long as everybody kills it and I get my kill, then maybe I'd be fine with it, but I just, that's never been me. I've never been the person that enjoys the only aspect of it being just the getting the kill. I've always been more interested in the process of learning. But not a lot of people like that. I mean, that's why so many people like just read the guides and they don't do any of the like actual learning themselves. You can't wait to wipe over and over again against the honeybee leveling. I can't wait to see what that honey heart face turns into in Savage. There's gonna be some other stuff there. If you skipped MSQ and didn't absorb the story, you'd be more upset. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not like a great spot for me. As a player, with my kind of playing preferences, it's just not a great, like, thing. I did that. I actually did exactly what you said in Endwalker. I skipped the MSQ on my Black Mage, went straight to the end, farmed both of the extreme trials, and then went back and played through the MSQ again on a Reaper. Actually enjoyed that experience. Looking back on it, it was actually, I think, that's probably what I should do from now on. Just play through it twice. On, like, 2 characters. But then I have to set up 2 characters. God, man. That's a whole other thing. 2 characters, trying to get those through all the quests. Like a mini light rampant in the heart phase. I think I see where you're coming from. You know, it's gonna have to be like, yeah, because you're gonna have to balance the heart mechanic. Hello, Virus One. Good evening. Yeah, you're gonna have to balance the heart mechanic, right? So you're gonna have 3 hearts probably on everybody, and if one person gets 3 hearts, then they die. So it's gonna be about like soaking. I bet it's going to be about soaking different combinations of her heart mechanics with different people such that everybody ends up with 2 stacks and no one person gets 3. That's my guess. So yeah, you're right. It might be a little bit like Light Rampant, and that's maybe not quite so punishing as that one was, where if you broke any of the chains that everybody instantly exploded and died, but probably like if a person makes a mistake, then either they die or they would cause everybody else to gain a stack of hearts. I actually have 2 characters. Yeah, and I was considering going through both of them in Endwalker or Dawntrail, but the amount of content between where my second character was and where Endwalker, where Dawntrail started, was a bit too much. Like, I couldn't actually get from point A to point B in time. I just didn't have the time to sit down and grind through all of that content. Tower Slayer, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everyone. How's it going? How was your stream? Doing all the post-expansion quests in a second character. That's exactly what I ran into. Yeah. It's not just the quest. It's like, yeah, jumping from cutscene to cutscene, like, takes a lot of time. Just that, going from place to place, talking to NPCs, and skipping, even if you skip all the cutscenes, that takes a lot of time. It's not just that. So you have to do all the dungeons, you have to do all of the trials, right? So in order for me to get a second character from the end of Endwalker to the beginning of Dawntrail, I'd have to go through all of the 4 fiends, right? Plus Zeramis, plus Golbez, plus do all the dungeons. That's a couple days worth of work, you know? That's at the least. I mean, that could easily take me, because my gaming time is relatively limited, probably a week worth of extra time. I didn't have enough time to prepare at that point. Went pretty well. Games were rough tonight, but still got some prize points. Nice, man. Nice. Well, I hope the games go smoother for you in the future, but I'm glad that you're able to get some points regardless. Please do not have every fight involve if one player dies, it's a wipe mechanics. I agree. Yes. Yes, exactly. I think if one player dies, it's a wipe mechanics are fine for ultimates. But for Savage, it seems a little bit excessive. Or you have to be very careful about where you put them in there, right? In ultimates, it feels like every single mechanic is if one person dies, it's a wipe. There might be a little bit of an exception here or there, but generally speaking, you don't have enough time to recover before the next thing. But in Savages, you kind of want, like, you want to be in a place where you can have a mechanic make a mistake, recover from it, and then maybe they have a follow-up mechanic which will punish you if you don't recover in time. But for the most part, you don't want to necessarily, like, lather on a bunch of if one person makes a mistake, everybody dies, wipe it up, try again. Unless it's very early in the fight. Yeah, the light rampant thing was just... that was a bit much. I was not a light rampant fan. There's a lot of people that look at E8S as like this great encounter. For me, it was just a slog. Just a huge slog. It's like a 15.5-minute fight. And then you've got light rampant, and at the end you've got the dragon song mechanic, which is like light rampant, except like not quite as complicated. It was very pretty though. So I guess there's that. Light rampant wasn't the problem, the strat was the problem? Aren't they the same thing? Like, Are you saying that there was an easier way to solve the mechanic that other people just didn't use? I never saw a single solution for light rampant that wasn't a giant mess. Was it horribly fragile in its execution? Yeah, this would have been better if it was a door, if like the first phase was a door boss. If there was a checkpoint of some kind, yeah, that'd be great. That would have been much better. You know, packing it all into, like I said, like a 15-minute fight, that was way too much for me. Excuse me? Hello? What's wrong? Why do you do this to me? The good part, though, because back then I was, you know, using ACT and measuring my DPS and uploading all of my logs after every single fight. The good part was, it was very easy to score highly on E8S because if you finished it at all, then you had a pretty good parse. She would do nothing for 20 seconds between any action. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. And there were also mechanics in that fight that just didn't make... I felt like they just didn't make any sense to have. Like the mirror thing? You know, with the... You had to dodge the reflections and stuff. It's just like, why does... What does that have to do with anything that she's got? Is it because you reflect light in a mirror? And she's the Oracle of Light, but she's also Shiva at the same time with a dragon? Yeah, I don't know. I think they could have cut out, like, 3 or 4 solid mechanics from that fight. And the second time with the dragon heads, like, one time with the dragon heads was fine. Did we really need to? They just wanted an excuse to make you look at all their cool art. Stands out from the other raids in the game. It almost feels like it was supposed to be an ultimate raid. Right? It almost feels like it was supposed to be an ultimate design, and then they had to, like, cut it back. Or something. I don't know, it's just so... Yeah, you're right, it kind of stands out. Like, E12S was nowhere near that bad. I think E12S was actually quite fun and enjoyable. You know, despite a lot of the mechanics that were not very Black Mage friendly, let's be honest. That fight had a real solid punch to it, and it felt really good to get to the point where you could actually clear it. Right? The rewind in E12 was so peak. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, I thought that whole thing was really fun. So for those of you that just joined, we're kind of like reminiscing about some nostalgia of previous raid tiers. The new Savage raid tier for Dawntrail is scheduled to release next week. So we are just discussing some of our other things. Plus, I mean, maybe I'll just do the normal raids again. Because honestly, those were really fun. I'll just do some more of them to, I don't know, practice. I don't really find doing the normal modes, you know, very good practice, but I guess it's the best that we've got right now. The Savages always add entirely new, very distinct mechanics. So I think the best that she can probably get out of the normal raids is just recognizing some of the graphics. Didn't we already do this as part of the MSQ? The Great Serpent never deigned to answer them. Oh, the Great Serpent. Now, but now we're learning more about it? Yes, the Greatest Serpent. When the Great Serpent doth awaken, its coil shall envelop the world. Thank you.
Hail and well met, friends.
Gigolian, thank you so much for the 72-month resubscription. Thank you very much for the 6-year resub. Do I need to make a 6-year badge? Is it getting to be time for me to actually make 6-year subscriber badges? Man, that is absolutely insane. That blows my mind. Hail and well met, Gecko. Hope you're having a good time tonight, man. How's it going? It is good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you for the 72-month resub. Just insane. Where does the time go, chat? What happened? Just the other day, it was 2019. We were enjoying the launch of Shadowbringers together. I'm doing all right, man. Thanks for asking. I need to resub Nightbot so I can re-up the exclamation point. What is it? Toast command or cheers command or celebrate or whatever. This guy's pretty fun, right? He's like some kind of historian, a cross shard historian. Should I? Is it time? Should we do some more Honeybee Lovely chat? What do you think? If I had to do one of these normal raids, which one should it be? M1? M2, M3, or M4? Camilla, thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. Are you going to, you're going to go buy some of my merch there, Camilla? Have you ever even looked at my merch store? That's a great idea, North Cross. I'll do that. I'll just queue for them all and let fate sort it out. Is that an insulated sharp cup like this one right here? This very fancy looking cup? That's backwards? Yes. Look at that. Delicious. Keeps your water nice and cool. I don't know how well insulated it is, but yeah. You should check it out. I like it. I've been using it for a while. No complaints. I don't even know what kind of, like, merch is still there. It's been so long since I looked at my store. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you can deck yourself out in all kinds of really good-looking sharp gear. Man. I've got, what? T-shirts? Hats? Patches? Hoodies? Looks like my cup is no longer on the store. I need to fix that. They must have discontinued it. Wow. You like the hats? Yeah, me too. I need a pixel art mug? You're right, I do. You're absolutely right. I need a mug in general. I don't know, like, they must have discontinued it or something. They do that every now and then. They'll, like, refresh their stock of stuff. Mouse pads, socks, bags. And you have to reselect everything. So I might have to just go do that. Yeah, a good old mug of Fire 4. Grab a nice mug of Fire 4, chat. Yes. Sharp water is the best water. I agree. 100%. I'm not selling sharp water just yet, though. So you might have to wait for that. This tie isn't fat enough? Are you kidding me? This tie knot is like 4 times the size of a tie knot I would normally wear. I do this just for you, chat. I wear these obnoxiously large tie knots because you all just love them. I bought the fancy bike, yes. I dropped the 7.5 million gil on the fancy bike because I had the money. And I wanted to pretend like I'm in Tron, riding around on my little light cycle. Hello, Loki. So what I'm really to understand from what Twitch chat is saying about my tie knot size is I need to, like, wear 2 ties, right? Knot them both together into, like, this giant, huge mess. The knot is, like, this wide. It doesn't stop right here in the middle of my collar. It goes out to my collar points, right? And it goes down all the way around here. It covers up my entire chest, and it's just this giant knot. Only then. Quadruple Windsor or unsub? Oh god. 4 knots? 4 ties? Or 3 ties simultaneously? Double ties? Twice as sharp? I don't think that's how that works. Tie knots aren't like mathematics. Wearing two ties doesn't make them twice as good. Oh man. I'm gonna do that one of these days. I will have 4 tie knots on. 4 ties tied around my neck at the same time, alright? I will do that at some point. And you all had better be prepared for that, alright? It's gonna catch some of you by surprise. Quadruple Windsor. I'm trying to think about, like, how long the tie would need to be to do a quadruple Windsor. This tie is one of the... It's like a long tie. So, just a couple notes. The tie blades, the front and the back, are supposed to be the same length, right? So, when you're finished tying your tie knot... Hang on a second. I just dropped like a 3,000 frames for some reason. My network isn't doing so hot. I think we're okay. Looks like we're fine. Yeah, they're called blades. The front and back blades of your tie should be the same length. They should end at the same point. So you should make sure that you buy a tie that is long enough to allow you to do that. Additionally, the point of your tie should be right around your belt, right? So if you wanted to do a quadruple Windsor tie knot, like a double Windsor already eats up a lot of fabric. You'd probably have to have like an 8 or 9 foot tie for that to actually work. That's crazy. That is a long tie. Alright, the correct answer was M4. We're doing M4. And it'll never beat the Casually Dressed Man that came out on April Fool's. Casually Dressed Man is always lurking.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
Do I remember what she does? Nope.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
It's a lot of tie? Yes. It is a lot of tie. Son of a... I thought I had more time. Thought I had more time. It's like a line AoE, right? Yeah, so you can't stand anywhere near the tank when she's doing the tank buster.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever. A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Oh god. Oh, I got killed by the dot.
Take this!
You're adding that to your sartorial study notes? You should. You like the soft and
If
rage
one
on this
needs
fight?
wings, one needs simply make them.
Forward, back, back, forward.
Oh, wickedly divine!
Somebody was actually keeping track of like the a pattern. Interesting. Oh god.
How's this?
We're fine. Oh god, I'm dead.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I guess I have to commend the healers now. Huh?
They're still in it, but for how long?
I'll erase you.
Don't erase me, please. What the? And there's really like no. I'm not competing for this. Sorry, guys. There's really no like leeway there. If you're a little bit out of position, you are going to get blasted. I was hoping there was at least like a little bit of give.
Be gone.
Of course.
And they're done! Is it over already?
The announcer's voice reminds you of Hedonism Bot from Futurama. I don't know what that
They're
is.
back on their feet! What great!
Hedonism Bot. Oh yeah. The guy with the fucking like grapes, right? You're sitting on the couch?
Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
The Great Bot, yeah. I don't know, he sounds like... The voice of the announcer sounds like every other person. It just sounds like... He reminds me of a lot of people in Final Fantasy XIV. There's a lot of people that sound the same as us.
How are you still standing?
Isn't it Thancred? It's Thancred, right? She'll probably have a different one, yeah. If I had to guess.
I cannot! I must not lose!
It's all over! Until next time.
Open Savage does this cannon attack in 3 different phases to keep healers on their toes. What do you mean in 3 different phases? I'm sure there's gonna be plenty to keep the healers on their toes in the Savage fights. At least for the first couple of weeks, until people begin to, like, outgear it. Right? And then all of a sudden, it'll be just, how few buttons can I press? She does the cannon at the end. Okay, so the cannon mechanic at the end. I see what you're saying. The one where she's just blasting you. Yeah, that one. I'm sure she's gonna have, she might even have like a 3rd phase. She's definitely gonna have a weird mechanic with a bunch of indecipherable symbols that will cause people to have to do a bunch of different things, right? They love that for the 4th boss of Raid Tiers. It's gonna be like Tsunami or Hello World or, you know, any of the other ones that they've added into the game. So it'll probably have something to do with, like, dodge these laser blasts while also having to stand in towers and absorb enumeration stacks or something like that. You think they'll turn into the monsters completely? I'd be surprised if they do anything like that. Maybe. Maybe. Another M4. Okay, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of practice on this one. It's just M4 all day. Runtime alchemy and create a tree. You hope we get to perform runtime alchemy. I don't know what that is.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
She's slightly turned. Come on, man. She is not facing straight down. She's like slightly turned,
There
so we
is
got
no
clipped.
limit to Electro's
Unreal.
potential.
Unreal. Alchemy Joke was a mechanic if he ate. Oh, got it. I didn't do any of that, man. Pandemonium had like very little interest to me, so yeah, I won't get any of the Pandemonium references.
Electrope has many uses. Watch and learn.
Blast me.
Oh, look at that massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Yeah, I can't get off of Fire 4
Vicious
between
blow. Oh, that'll leave a
when
mark.
she starts it. Alright, 2 lefts. Left, left, right. I have to be hasted to get that off.
Take this!
Ow. Jeez. Okay, I guess we're dead.
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
She's great wings. Ha! Wickedly divine.
You could create a tree, but it wasn't used for solving the mechanic at all. Well, it was just like a meme. Create the meme tree. That's fine. The 2 black mages and the Pictomancer are probably more valuable dead than lying on the ground than actually participating. If I had to
They're
guess.
still in it, but for how long? They're back on their feet. What grid?
How's this?
What grid?
And they're down. Is it over already?
Okay, you know what? I'm hearing the hedonism bot now.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
I'm hearing it.
I'll erase you.
Right, left, right. Right. Left. glad it's not just you. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing it now. Took me a bit. It's the like subtle, it's the subtle English accent that's like really a little bit too posh, you know what I'm saying? It really needs you to adjust your monocle.
Be gone.
Am I in it? Am I actually in my ley line still? Kind of?
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenger's still standing.
That's fine. I'm totally okay. If you make the tree, you get higher rolls on loot. Yoshi told you that? Damn sure. Got it, got it. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, he's standing in the middle of the raid, that's gonna be bad.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
They have a special voice line for if you walk off the platform.
I'll erase you.
Oil erase you. Alright, good night, North Cross. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. This is a weird situation I'm in. Okay, I think we've rectified the situation.
Be gone.
The safe spot there is like way too small. I mean, hypothetically, I am actually in a pretty good spot, but I'm just like slightly not in a good spot. Just like one pixel off.
How are you still standing?
I don't think we're gonna kill it this time. I think we are, unless the tanks can take it down from 15%.
I must not lose.
The tanks are still going.
Die already.
They've gotten 0.3% down. Oh my god, they're gonna get for 60k ticks. That's insane. That is insane.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Wicked Thunder has returned to the ring!
So it's not like 100% straight down the middle.
There is no limit to Electrope's potential.
Hey, Sangsum. Yeah, you're looking to get some drops? You want some of those drops, buddy? You can get them right here, man. Hell yeah. There you go. Enjoy yourself. Get your experience food or whatever it
Electrope
is.
has many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that massive cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever. Amazing! The Challenger saw straight through it! A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Oh, God. Your announcer Evil picked up Master Waste and picked up the Black Mage staff again. You even melded spell speed? What changed your mind? What changed your mind, man?
If one needs wings, one needs simply make them.
I need a smidge more spell
His
speed.
great wings! Ha! Are wickedly divine!
Just a really tiny more amount of spell speed. So I can actually cast a Fire 4 while she's casting the blasts on that mechanic. I showed you the error of your ways. Well, if I've done anything in Dawntrail, if I've achieved anything, I'm glad that that's what I've achieved. I convinced you to continue playing Black Mage.
They're back on their feet! What grit!
You couldn't do the opener because you need like 1.2k spell speed.
How's this?
What am I at right now? 1874.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Ugh.
And they're done! Is it over already?
The black mages are not doing too hot in this raid at this point. That's fine. That's fine. Wait for the juicy crafted set. Pentamilled spell speed. Yeah, man, I'm with you. Listen, I hope that's exactly what happens.
I'll erase you.
All the, I'm hoping that the spell caster set is like mega spell speed on it. And some good old spell speed, direct hit. Left, right, left, left, right. Yeah, I really can't.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard.
Who ran off the ring? Was it the healer? We're all dead. Maybe? Oh, we actually lived. Oh, man. Killing it. I pushed them? I did not push them. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. I mean, they were there and then they weren't there. Yes, you're right. That is true. But I didn't push them, okay? It's like right here? Oh, hell yeah. Oh god. Oh. Are we gonna kill it this time? We'll see. How am I always on the wrong side of that? That Vuln stack was all it took.
I'll erase you.
Which opener are you doing? The tentative one on the balance Discord? Do you need that much spell speed for that? I mean, it's not like a huge amount, honestly. It surprises me that spell speed's even a concern. So I feel like I haven't really been stacking spell speed at all.
Begone.
Jesus, man. Is it really just stand on these stupid little things? The little knobs? Is that all it is? Is stand on the little knobs and you're safe? That's exactly what it is. I'll never make it this mechanic. You can't get the despair off if you have lower than that. Oh. Here, do this instead. Cast 3 fire 4s, 1 flare, and a flare star. It's a lot easier, and you don't need as much spell speed.
How are you still standing?
When she says "be gone," is that your favorite part? Why? Why do you like that? Is that your favorite part?
I cannot! I must not lose! Just die already!
I don't know, can we kill her from 11% to nothing? I don't know if we can. We have more people up, so I mean, I guess that's better, but...
I need your soul!
Who used the LB? The tank? The tank used the LB. I mean, I guess it's not bad. Reloading. Oh! Alright. I tried my best. I could have addled. Oh, I could have addled. I had addle up. Four percent Raiders, you can do this. Yes, get that raise. Yeah, dude, it's me and the tanks. 7%. 0.7%. I got 1 fire 4 off. You got this. You got this, buddy. He's dead. 0.1%. 0.1%. Alright, we gotta get through all the mechanics again. and we'll get through this fight. Don't understand why people don't stack properly for that. Is it possible to stack improperly? How do you stack improperly? How do you just like not get hit by that? I guess if you're stacked like way in the back. It's painful? Yeah. It's the Raider way. Remember when it was like... Oh yeah, sure, why not? Before we had percentages, or not percentages, but like less than 1%. We didn't have tenths of a percent. We just had like single digits. If I leave... If I leave, then do I get like a penalty? Saw 5 AoE puddles. Oh, that. Yeah. That stack. Only for the first to leave. Okay, so if you're the first to leave, then you incur a penalty. And if you're not, then it's totally fine. Vote abandon is always safe. I think that was the right thing to do there. We got really close, and I think if we did one more, we would have gotten it, but... Folks were a bit demoralized, I think, at the end of that there. I really should be working on my Disciple of the Hand. So I can repair my own gear and socket my own materia. That's really what I need to do. Why am I doing mining? Because I like the grind. I don't know. Just easy to do. It's mindless. Hey Haru. It's not a wild charge, it's just a line AoE. Yeah, so Darkness, you're talking about like everyone should be standing on the same pixel so that those puddles are stacked up properly, right? It's mindless? Yes, precisely. Well, I mean, it's mindful at this point, right? If I'm mining, if I am a miner by profession, then I am mindful by definition. But the job itself might be mindless. Mindless. Well, I don't know. Maybe maybe you could make the argument that I am a miner, but I'm not in a mine, therefore I am mindless. We could argue that. Am I in the right category today? Discovered very late in my stream last night that I was not in the right category the entire stream. Somehow, I had gotten delisted from Final Fantasy XIV as a category. Even though my dashboard was telling me I was listed in the right category. Drops, I guess. Yeah, you know, it's like, I'm pretty ambivalent to drops. So, I mean, if you want them, you can have them. If not, that's fine too. It's like drops, I guess. Hey, we got M2. Everyone's favorite. Drops are not game specific. Well, I guess they are in this case, but like the concept of a drop is not game specific. You just watch it and eventually you get bonuses. I am in the correct category. Good. Good. Who's ready? Who's ready for some Honeybee Lovely? Thank you for the compliments, Rune. $40 Allegan Tomestones of Aesthetics.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Submit to your lovely queen.
Beautifully dodged. A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
I'll have to figure out which ones I need to between the lines back and which ones I need to redraw. I feel like I should always redraw. Just by default. Honeybee Lovely, that's right.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
She's a diva.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms.
Her charms.
She's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
Okay, somebody got it. I was like, there's obviously one over there that's not being covered by anybody.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
Oh, jeez. No! My Enochian, damn it. That's gonna be the hardest part. That's it right there. That's gonna be the hardest part. Yeah, so if you fail, do you just die instantly? Is that how that mechanic works?
Is everyone having a good time?
Yeah, she's probably from the Honeybee Inn.
A little taste to make it interesting.
Venom. fine.
Here comes her fearsome venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you?
Oh, there's no follow-up to that one. Interesting.
What? Oh, you're kidding me. It didn't work? B is for brilliant.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
I was gonna say, I think I can stop running. I'm pretty sure I'm safe now.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is.
Oh my god. Group Bs?
We're
Yes.
just getting started.
Exactly.
Who's
Just
my
in time for the
obedient
best
little
mechanic.
bee?
I wonder if Res, like Transcendence, makes you resistant to her hearts. It protects you from getting hearts, too. Wouldn't that be interesting? Alright, well, only one person needs to be in that, so I'm just gonna not be in that one. Graybeard, thank you for the raid. Welcome. How's it going tonight? How was your broadcast? Can I cast a spell now? Nope. Nope. Just a bit of Elden Ring DLC. How's it going for you? Enjoying it?
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenge is still standing.
Honeyed Breeze.
B
Interesting.
is for break you to a bloody pulp.
Definitely enjoying it. Nice. No! I thought I was safe. And then all of a sudden I had two AoEs on top of me. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to avoid
What
in this
a
fight.
clash! Neither side is willing to yield. They're back on their feet. What grit?
We got the LB.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
I'll say it. I like the commentator. I think he adds a nice little touch to these fights.
We're just getting started.
Okay, we're gonna finish it, right? There we go. We're not just getting started, we're just about done.
It's all over. Until next time.
Congrats, thank you. They added the new raid tier to the game just recently, so I've been doing a few of them just to get back in practice. It's not easy. Who put a bee in her bonnet, I wonder? She did. Domino, thank you for the compliments. Appreciate that. Thank you for shouting out Greybeard Damonson in the chat. Appreciate that. The fairy on my head. Sure. This is Nanamo Ulnamo. The Sultana of Ulda. Or at least it's a wind-up contraption made to look like her. There she is. She likes to sit on my head. My queen? Oh, Sanksum. Head over heels for Nanamo. Oh yeah. Yeah, they've got a whole collection of them. There's a bunch of them that are just like main characters, but smaller. Alright, let's see. Small versions of bosses. Here we go. Moon Brita, Horschiefant, Emmerich, Estinian, Hien, Zloe, Nanamo, Grahatia. Yep. Truly adorable. Green. So you've got Grahatia, and then you've got Grahatia. Tin Century T1. Isn't he cute? I swear they designed those, the robots for this expansion immediately after one of the designers watched Squid Game. And they were like, geometric shapes on their faceplates. I must do that. I will realize this vision. And they did that. They realized their vision. Agreed. I'm glad you agree. I really like the High Thunder cast animation. Like, the whole thing. I think they did a good job with High Thunder. Boom! Flare Star. 50,000 damage. Alright, hang on. So, I need to do some math. I keep forgetting to do this. Reset this. Okay, so... In the opener that they suggest on the balance, you get 4 Fire 4s and a Despair. You open with a Fire 3, then you go High Thunder. Damn it. Swift Cast Fire 4, Slow Cast Fire 4, Xenoglossy into Triple Cast, Fire 4, Despair. And the one that I proposed is you trade a Fire 4 and a Despair for a Flare and a Flare Star. And I think that's better. So I think getting that Flare Star makes up for the potency of the difference between the Flare and the Despair. Right? 340 versus 240? It's a 100 potency difference. Flare Star does... that's 400 versus... what's Fire 4? 310. So only it's like 10 potency more to do the 3 Fire 4s plus the Despair versus... or the 4 Fire 4s plus Despair versus 3 Fire 4s Flare Star. It's 10 more potency.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring! Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
Missing on the second Flare Star feels weird. It does feel weird, I agree. It does feel weird. It's like you have to abandon the Flare Star because you're missing out on, what? 2 stacks? It's 2 stacks of your gauge to get it? Dismissed. That was great.
You should know that I have a short fuse.
Alright, Greybeard, enjoy your lurk. The Reaper got jebaited by a positional. Uh-oh. Really?
Don't mind me. Throat's a bit parched.
Is it drinking that energy drink that we got for that one guy in that quest?
Competence disqualified.
I think that's exactly what he's doing. He drinks that energy drink.
Tin can.
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions.
Nice
Beautifully
job.
dodged!
Everybody missed. Everybody got through that. That's awesome.
Die!
A vicious blow! Oh,
Baited
that'll leave
again.
a mark.
I can't lose. I won't.
Whoa! God, no! Please! My ley lines!
Die!
I need to figure something out for that phase, man. It reminds me of Level Checker. There's a mechanic that's almost identical to that in Level Checker. And the way I dealt with it before, you just have to have all of your instant casts. You're also going to need triple, I think, for that. I just moved into the little intersection, the overlap, perfectly, just as they were going off. Incredible. Hey, Zozo.
They're still in it! But for how long?
Watching that tank marker, just to make sure that I don't get squished by it. Okay, this is the mechanic that killed us previously. Ooh, move away. There we go. Alright, good, good. Get behind him for this thing. Back at my ley lines, because whatever. Here, I'll move a little bit over here so you all can get some positionals or something for the boss. Venn diagrams are your favorite? That's insane. I just moved into it at the very last second. I couldn't believe it. Oh, tank down. Okay.
They're back on their feet! What grit?
Okay, this is not as hard as I'm making it out to be. This part here sucks. With the additional little things that show up on the ground. That's not as hard as I'm making it out to be. Despair! Save me!
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Yeah, I just came to the same conclusion you did, Sangsun. Dude, those self-destructs not being timed with his lariats are just killing me. They're killing me. Why would they add a mechanic where the overlap is like that? I feel like intuitively, I feel like it should be Explosion 1, Lariat, Explosion 2. But it's not that. It's like Explosion 1, then Explosion 2, and then Lariat. And it's just, it's really confusing me.
It's all over. Until next time.
Yeah, the first triangle. Yes, exactly. It's like you gotta lay your ley lines down between the first and second triangles, and then move between, like, move back into the first triangle once he's done with that, because he doesn't overlap. He just spins around once, and then move in and out as the explosions go off, and then the black circles appear, and it's like, well, okay, well, what do I do now? There's 3 of them too, so it's. Then you just run around in circles. You like the way it's designed because you hate it. Feels unfair. You like it in a meta way. I like this because it makes me feel awful. And that's how I should feel when I'm raiding in Final Fantasy XIV. I crave that awfulness. I mean, you do have to have some level of masochism to play an MMO and raid, right? Otherwise, you'll just not be successful. So if you don't have that degree of masochism, you'll self-select out of the raid content. You have to find enjoyment in dying to unfair mechanics over and over and over again. Yeah. So what is it? It's like. It's... Does this sound right? Short fuse, long fuse, lariat? Is that how that goes? Because to me, in my mind, I'm thinking stand on the long fuse, short fuses go off, lariat, move out. But I think it's short fuse, long fuse, lariat. You got the drop for the mount? Hey, Grant Stamina. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I think the drop timeline is actually quite generous. It's up until like the first week of August or something. It's a long time to get the drops. Yeah, I feel like so back on the healing topic. Yeah, healing is always kind of tricky, particularly for newer fights, because folks will be taking a lot of damage, and these fights in general, you know, the normal raids, they generally layer on bunches of Vuln stacks. People are going to be missing mechanics, it's just the way things go, right? And then they layer the mechanics in like a, here's the thing that applies the Vuln stack, and then here's the thing that does a bunch of damage immediately after that. So you have to be very careful, because the people that have the Vuln stacks aren't at max HP, they will likely die from the next one. You have to dodge the fuses into an area that's not getting hit by the lariat. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So you have to like stand on the long, in the place where the lariat is not going to hit, The shorts go off. You dodge out of the long into the place where the lariat is not going to hit still, and then lariat goes off. And it's a combo too, so he also does the turnaround again? Is it a combo or is it just the first one? I don't remember. I'll have to go back and do it again. But thematically you're right. The mechanics feel unfair, which is exactly the point. He doesn't play fair. He dopes in the middle of the fight, in front of everybody, and then punches out the referee. I love that bit. That was actually quite cool when I saw that. Dual mental gymnastics very quickly, yep. Okay, I feel like this motorcycle needs more sound to it. After all of the other motorcycles, I'm expecting this one to make more noise. I don't care if it's electric. And, I mean, realistically, it shouldn't be making any sound at all. It should make a sound. It should make a motorcycle sound. Floating around, ominously quiet, just... I mean, I'm missing something. The long fuses go off at the same time as the lariat. Oh. I yearn for the mine. That's right. It's more like I yearn for the mining experience points while I wait in queue. If I was a healer or a tank, this wouldn't be a problem. You did the Grand Company turn-ins? Nice. Yeah, I need to work on my Disciple of Hand. We get another chance to do M3. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. I need to work on them. Am I farming tomes? I'm farming ore.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring!
Yeah, that opener feels very weird. It feels so weird.
Even I felt that one! Oh! But the challenger's still standing!
But I mean, it is better by 90 potency, so I guess I have to do it.
Die!
The little tank The little Lalafell tank chasing the boss. Absolutely adorable. I love it.
Die! You should know that I have a short fuse.
Yeah, I got some of the 700 loot already. I'm not farming it for loot. No, I'm just farming for experience points. Like IRL experience points.
Die!
Oh my god. The best kind? Yeah, that's how I feel too.
And they're done! Is it over already?
I like how the announcer kind of like calls out your raid members.
Don't mind me, throat's a bit parched.
No matter how well anybody else in the raid does, if they die, if anybody in the raid dies, the announcer's like, oh, there you go.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
He pronounces it competent. Combatants disqualified.
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions.
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark!
Okay, the bad thing's coming up pretty soon, right? Not yet. Baited. It's right here, right? Because Ley Lines is up. So he's gonna use his stupid ability. And I'm gonna drop my Enochian because whatever. I'm really bad. Okay. So that's not quite what I wanted to have happen there, but alright. Whatever, man. It's all good. I was standing in the wrong slice. I had the right idea, but I was just in the wrong slice.
Oh my! The challenger went down hard. They're back on their feet. What grit?
I'm dead. I saw the lariat and everything. I'm like, I need to be on this side. I made the conscious choice to stay on the side that I was on, even though I saw the fire coming off right there. And I knew what I was getting myself into.
They're still in it, but for how long?
You ran the 99 trial as White Mage so you can shield yourself and survive the AoE mechanics. do what we gotta do, man. Yeah, I know that wasn't good. This might be it. Oh, but we've got the healer LB. Nope, didn't quite get it off. It's all right. Hopefully the tanks just wall it so we can get another good shot here.
I'll blow you to smithereens.
The brute bomber has muscled his way into the ring!
Still not too happy with that opener. It's
Even
like
I felt that
using
one.
the
Oh,
abilities
but
in
the
that order
challenge is
feels
still
really
standing.
weird. Need some practice on that. Plus, I don't get the second flare star. It's like, there's a bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense, but it's the most potency, so gotta do it. Is there some fancy Black Mage opener? It's not what I would consider to be like super fancy. There's nothing too complicated about it. It's just an opener. But it uses the abilities in a way that I would consider to be, like, unintuitive.
You should know that I have a short fuse.
Die. Shit. Oh, I was so close.
Don't mind me, throat's a bit parched.
Banned compound detected. Combatants disqualified.
Out of the way, tin can!
Disqualify this.
My word, he just assaulted the referee! The scoundrel!
No more distractions!
Beautifully dodged!
Blizzard 3 into Blizzard 4. Fire 3, Fire 4 spam. No, not for the opener. The opener is slightly different. You actually open into fire phase. I'll tell you in just a second.
Die!
A vicious blow! Oh, that'll leave a mark.
I can't lose! I won't!
That inner circle lasts like a microsecond longer than I think it should. I end up walking right back into it. Yeah, so you open into fire phase, and then you use like one. You cast one swift casted fire 4, right? And then you slow cast one fire 4 after that, and then you triple into like 2 more fire 4s into despair, and then I don't know. It's just it seems like you get all these like you train yourself to when you should have these things available to you, like Flare Star, for instance. Did I do it again? I did it again. I walked right into the damn Venn diagram. Instantly died. The opener doesn't follow any of the rules that you would expect. Like, you have access to Flare Star in the middle of your fire phase, for instance.
They're still in it, but for how long?
And you use Swift first, instead of using Triple first, which feels really weird. Like, normally I would use Triple first. You slow cast one fire 4 in the middle of all of these instant cast fire 4s. But it ends up being higher potency, so you do what you have to do, right? Okay, so this will go off first. Yep. Then we get away from these guys. Yep. Then we stand behind him. Yep. Just doing mechanics now. I have Brink of Death, so might as well just practice positioning. Is my job affected by crowd strike? If it wasn't. The company I work for does not use Windows PCs, which made it super easy. Okay. So I really want to stand like right here in this slice. And then you have to deal with these things. And Lariat. Lariat combo. Nice. Got lucky there. So that's what it should typically look like. If I'm not accidentally stepping back into the inner circle a little bit too early, it's pretty smooth. Works out much better. Was your job affected by crowd strike? This way. Yeah, there we go. I mean, not too clean, but whatever. Kill him. There we go. Perfect. Thankfully not.
It's all over.
Until next time.
That was rough. Yet a client have their phone die and tried to blame it on CrowdStrike. That's actually really funny. My phone's not working anymore. Is it that CrowdStrike thing? CrowdStrike? I thought that was the Final Fantasy VII character. We'll do one more. Maybe two more. The sniper rifle in Destiny 2, CloudStrike. Yeah, exactly. Displaying the giant crack on your screen probably is the reason why it's not working. Yeah. Why is my phone no longer working? It's like broken in half. That's awesome, man. That's great. He's the guy with the sword. Oh yeah. You heard that pun? Oh, yeah. It's the second time you've only inserted that one. I feel like that one has got legs, you know? That's a good one. I'll probably tell that one at least one more time before the end of the week. So I hope you're all prepared for that. Hope you're all ready for that.
Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Whoops.
To your lovely queen.
We're fine. But I messed up the opener, but actually we're doing alright. Well, don't want to stand there. Don't want to stand there. The good thing is that when she uses that beeline, it's right around when my ley lines is ending anyway. There's gonna be a follow-up attack to that on the Savage. It's gonna be an outside, or inside-outside.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Or something similar. Maybe a little bit more complicated than that, we'll see.
Now to savor the sweet still of Honeybee's charms.
Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
Nope. Alright, I guess I'll just stay here. Somebody's gotta take the mechanic, right? I'm head over heels for Honeybee Lovely. She's just the best.
Alas, her charms were not to be denied.
Whoa! 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 Alright, I hate the fact that Ley Lines comes up right in the middle of this section. This is so gross.
I'll make you mine.
Did I not use my... Oh, I didn't use my Flare Star, man. Oh god. That's fine. I feel like if I drop one flare star during that mechanic, it's probably okay. I mean, ideally I don't want to drop any of them, but hey, we didn't die, so it's a victory. She's beautiful. She's so pretty. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous.
To make it interesting.
Anti-Flare Star gang. Oh, you don't like Flare Star? What's wrong with Flare Star?
Here comes our fearsome venom strike!
No hard feelings if I kill you?
Oh, grouped up. Oh, but too late. Oh, man. They almost died. They did die. Sorry, man. I tried. I tried to group up with you.
B is for brilliant.
But it wasn't to be.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine!
No! Ooh, God. We're fine. This is okay. This is gaming right here.
Ooh, what a delightful battle this is.
This is the new Sharpcast. Whoops, forgot to press it. Yeah, every time I get to the end, like the end of my fire phase now, I have to like do this mental checklist of have I used all of my procs? Will I cast all of my spells?
Who's my obedient little bee?
Who's obedient? Obedience. Stack on this guy right here. Everyone stack on this guy. No one's stacking over there. I love it. I love it. Mr. Viper. I got it. Don't worry. Like, I gotta use my Flare Star, gotta use my Fire Starter, gotta use my, gotta use my Thunder proc, you know, gotta use all of my stuff. Uh-oh. Don't wanna stand there. Uh-oh. Don't wanna stand here either. Oh, oh, hell. No! Can you, like, not put all that garbage all over my ley lines, please?
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
Almost perfect weaves? Yeah, almost. Almost perfect is like the description of my gameplay in Final Fantasy XIV. It's like really good, but
B
could be better.
will beat you to a bloody pulp.
Hell. Actually, that's fine, because that got me out of that stupid corner where I was like totally trapped behind all of the different group Bs.
What a clash! Neither side is willing to yield!
Please don't stand on me. Alright, we're fine. I'm at my most immobile right there. Which makes it really hard, somebody just elects to stand on top of me for no reason.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
Not bad. Slow-moving projectiles, my one weakness.
It's all over.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Yeah, it's the slow-moving projectiles plus the little AoEs plus the big AoEs all on top of each other. It's just all of that. It's the brand new slow missiles. You know what mechanic, the slow moving mechanic that gets me the most though, is the first boss. Or is it the second boss? I think it's the first boss. The first boss of that expert dungeon. The ghost one? Where the people chase you around. I was having so much trouble with that earlier tonight. Because those things, those little guys that chase you around have like this really long forward hitbox. So, it doesn't look like they're gonna catch you, and all of a sudden they just jump on you and they're there. And you can't do anything for the next 7 seconds. Yeah, just like Dune. My one weakness. Yeah, that's the thing, is for most projectiles, anything that moves in this game, where they physically are drawn for you as a player is where they were like a half a second ago. So you have to correct for that in your head and be like, okay, where are they right now? Then avoid those. Avoid where they are. Where they're going to be half a second from now. What's the last one gonna be? We've done 2, 3, and 4 tonight. Are we gonna get 1? Are we gonna get another 4? I wouldn't mind doing 4 again. I need more practice on 4. I really enjoy that fight. It's kind of like when I was doing Titan. Titan normal is actually really fun. The Titan Savage is also pretty great. But I really enjoyed doing the normal raids for that tier. Leviathan was hilarious because you would see all kinds of people falling off the platform just every single time. Sometimes Dragoons. Usually Dragoons. Yeah, Titan was good. Titan was good. Titan felt good, too, to clear, man. As a black mage, it felt just amazing to kill that boss, to get to that last phase. Because the last phase had, like, very little movement. So you really just got to sit there and blast. You had a huge DPS bump when you got to the final phase. The second phase, with the big Titan, there are a few things you really had to move for. But I think a lot of it was just like trying to figure out what parts of the platform to stand on. and hoping that it was your assigned position that was safe. I get the sense, I really get the sense, we're gonna have a reoccurrence of the Cloud of Darkness tile mechanic in M1. You know, we're gonna get another one of those videos where that person gets rezzed. You know the one, where in Cloud of Darkness, the person gets rezzed, and then they pop sprint, and then run across the whole platform to get back to their spot, but they run over everybody else's tile, and they kill everybody. We're gonna get exactly that mechanic on M1. Guarantee it. Time a good between the lines on Levy. There were some pretty good between the lines spots for that. I forget exactly which ones they were. It's been a long time. But I think it has something to do with the sprays. There was also a really, if you were really good with your ley lines positioning, I think there's a mechanic at the very end. I'm pretty sure where you had to dance back and forth between two different things. And the width of the two things you had to dance back and forth between was like exactly the length of your ley lines. It looked really scary to the rest of your team, but if you were really good, you could pull it off. You didn't have to get out of your ley lines for that mechanic. Generally speaking, I would just play it safe because normally I did a lot of Party Finder at that point. I would also raid regularly with my team, and I would also Party Finder. I think my team had stopped raiding at that point. Like, we were done with the tier, right? So I was still doing the tiers fights in Party Finder, and I distinctly remember this, I never once got a clear of Titan in the Party Finder. We got pretty close a few times, but not one clear. What are you doing? Yes, exactly. That's the one. You know exactly what I'm talking about, saying. So we're gonna get that. It's gonna happen in M1. That glass mechanic is just begging for it. Just missing our one tank. So yeah, like I was talking about earlier, going back to the M3 fight, I think it's there's that mechanic where he spins in circles, and I was making that much harder than it needs to be. He spins around one time, and you really only need to worry about the vertical dodge, right? Between the inner circle and the outer circle, or the middle circle. As long as you can handle those two, and you get yourself into the position early on, it's easy. And then the big black circles show up, and then it's like you just have to do whatever. But that's actually much easier than I was expecting. There's no thing that's forcing you to continue rotating around him. Hello, Knoxbox 2099. Welcome. Is that a year, or were there 2,098 other Knox boxes? No, man, no. I kind of miss level checker. Thinking about it. Kind of miss it, man. With those little lines, right? The lines between the healers that they had to rotate around perfectly, otherwise it would kill everybody on the raid. That mechanic was messed up, and I'm so glad that some of our healers were really good at that. Or it wasn't even really healers. It was like one healer and the physical DPS. M1? Oh wow. Here we are.
I hope you're ready to be ripped to shreds.
Our challenger's first opponent, Black Cat. Can they hold their own against our feline ferocity?
I sharpened these just for you.
If I remember right, this is like a slightly wider AoE? No, it's not. This is exactly what the telegraph is. Okay, good.
Beautifully dodged!
$20.99 is the year.
Can
Got
you
it.
dodge this, I wonder?
Wait. I saw that like graphic on the arena. And I thought that there was something else there I had to dodge.
Try this!
By the way, this raid tier is absolutely packed with puns. Animal puns just coming out the ears.
These claws rendle!
Here it comes. Black Cat's lithe and lethal maneuver. My ring! Please bear with us while we repair the ring.
Going up!
I mean, that wasn't supposed to be a pun, but I'll take it. Whatever. I'm not picky. Oh, it's not me? Hell. It's like, oh, I guess I have to do a mechanic. Hang on real quick. That mechanic is just begging to be shortcast. And the arena's back. Fantastic. Mechanics are for cars. Non-black
Gut
mages.
you like a cod!
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm fine, don't worry about me. I'm not fine anymore. Help.
You're mincemeat!
Even I felt that one. Oh, but the challenge is still standing.
So Bloody Scratch is the AoE. Raid-wide AoE.
These claws rend all!
Yeah, I think this one's safe over here. I'll take their word for it. The Astrologian seems pretty confident.
To me, echo of my soul!
To me, Dark Warriors, battle awaits us. I like how it takes a little bit of time for folks to realize they have the mechanic, like it did for me. There we go. Something happened there. I got a little confused with my rotation. Why can't every ability be as responsive as Surecast is? Surecast, you can use that thing like a microsecond before the knockback goes off, and it's still
To
fine.
me, echo of my soul!
That sure would be nice, yeah. I'm glad you agree. Kill it. Commit! There we go. Nice job.
It's all over. Until next time.
We did it! Yes, we did. Exactly. Pass, 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 pass. Commend the other Black Mage, obviously. He didn't commend me. What is with this? Black Mage solidarity. Alright. Man, my network tonight was having some issues. I'm looking at my stats and I dropped a whole bunch of frames. At some point. Well, that's it, chat. That's all for tonight. It's almost midnight. I have to get some sleep. Okay, it's Wednesday, right? For another 20 minutes. So I'll be live again on Thursday night for some more Final Fantasy XIV. I'll probably just be doing some more of these raids. That might be it. Maybe I'll level up another job. Take advantage of the time between now and when the Savages come out. Yeah, thanks, Domino. You too. Alright, folks. Listen, as always, if you enjoyed what you saw tonight, don't forget to follow the broadcast here on Twitch, or subscribe over on YouTube, whichever flavor of content you are most interested in. There are my socials. Hey, nice. There we go. Twitter.com/SharpDressTV is the handle over there. There's the Discord link if you want to get involved in the community, and there's the YouTube channel for the rest of my content. If you have not already subscribed, I highly recommend that you do so. And that's going to be it. I hope you all enjoyed the Black Mage gameplay. Need more practice. That's all I can say. Need more practice. But we're going to get it done. Getting ready for those Savage raids next week. Gosh, it seems so soon. Anyway, folks, live again Thursday nights, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time for some more Final Fantasy XIV Black Mage gameplay. In the meantime, everyone, have a fantastic rest of your night. Have a great Thursday. I'll see you all then. Good night. Cheers. Take care.